Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Amanda Taft, and welcome to your breathwork session today. I'm so excited to facilitate this session for you all. I know there's a lot of new breathers in the room, so it's wonderful to see you. This session is going to be split into three sections. We're going to start by introducing the frame of the session, which outlines the intention of the session and some health and safety things to run through. And then we're going to do a 30-minute breathe. And we're going to leave some time, about 15 minutes towards the end, for those of you who would like to do any shares about your experiences. We're going to be using the conscious connected breath throughout the session today. And for those who have not used that breath before, I'll go through an explanation of how to do that breath, and we can all join in just to make sure that we're doing this as well as we can. You'll notice on the table at the back of the room, there is some feedback sheets. I would really appreciate it if you feel inclined at the end to leave us some feedback just about the session and how you felt during the session. And I'll be here after the session if you would like to have a chat on a one-to-one. So the session today is the intention for today's session is gratitude, which is something that I'm really passionate about, to take time out of the day. I try to spend some time each morning when I wake up and each evening before I go to sleep to spend some time just focusing on the things that I am grateful for in my life. And I find that really helps me come to my heart center and just a feeling of, real, genuine gratitude for everything that I have in my life. Even when sometimes that's probably a stretch on some days, it really does help me. So hopefully this will bring you a really positive, loving experience from the session today. I am going to go through some contraindications. I know you all filled in your health questions and waiver forms, but I will go through the contraindications just in case we have some people here today that haven't managed to fill in those waivers, but I think everyone has. So the contraindications are if you have any heart problems, you've had recent heart operation, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, you're experiencing any psychotic episodes, or you're in the first trimester of your pregnancy. It's still okay to remain in the session, but I would advise that you just do your normal breath, nose breathing. Apologies for that. It's taught me a lesson not to have my phone on during a session, so I do beg your pardon. Okay, coming back to the session. So we are going to be using the conscious connected breath today. And I'll just explain a little bit about that. So the conscious connected breath is open mouth breathing with the focus on the inhale. The inhale is the active part of the breath and the exhale is passive. So we're just releasing that, no force in the out breath. And I'll just kind of demonstrate that for you and ask you to join in. So we do about 4 breaths, open mouth. So as I said, the mouth is open, the jaw is relaxed. So like this, And then we're going to breathe in. I imagine a circle when I do my conscious connected breath. And it's important to remember there is no pause at the top of the breath or the bottom. So we just keep going. So if you just like to join in with me. So breathing in and out through the nose, relaxed jaw. Fantastic. So you'll notice the mouth can get dry, and the lips, and the back of the throat. And if you feel that way, you can just bring your tongue to the roof of your mouth, and that will help with that. Also, doing a conscious connected breath can bring lots of sensations physically, emotionally, and I think just being aware that when them feelings come within the body, to just breathe, keep on breathing, and breathe through those. If it feels intense during the breathe, come back to the nose breath and it will be fine. Your body will just resume as normal, and those feelings will pass. You can also get what's called tetany, which is kind of like a locking of the muscles in your body, particularly in the hands, so they can look a bit like that, clawed. And you also can feel dizziness or tingling throughout the body. And it's just important to remember that nothing here today will be forced. So just bring yourself back to the nose breath and everything will be okay. Just to make sure that you're all nice and comfortable in your nests. So you've got yoga mats, you've got a blanket if you want one, you've got your pillows. Again, if you feel that that is helpful for you, and your water, and a notepad and pen in case you want to make some notes of your experiences in the session today. We'll be using music in the session, which will kind of go through a natural peak towards the middle and then taper off towards the end. You just stay with me throughout the entire breathe, and like I said, we'll have 15 minutes to share at the end if you wish. Thanks very much, everyone. Let's start our session.